What's up guys, Kris, Gethin here. You know a lot about me when it comes to training and hitting a gym and the exercises and the kind of principles that I follow. But on my non-training days, not everybody knows what I get up to. This is my opportunity to really recover as much as possible. A non-training day isn't just a rest away from the gym. That is your opportunity to completely eradicate yourself of inflammation, get rid of the free radical damage, increase the blood flow, increase the cellular level of your body so you can go back into the gym with better recovery or whatever your performance activity entails. For me, it's getting ready for an Ironman and bodybuilding at the same time. So recovery is extremely optimal for me. So today, what we're going to do is visit with my doctor, Dr. Jason Watson, and we're going to be activating even more recovery, further than me taking my recage, further than me having a good night's sleep and taking all my vitamins and making sure I'm getting my nutrients in. What we're going to be doing today is having a pulse magnetic field therapy session, which is going to send electro pulses through my body to help with any damage, scarring that I may possibly have. And then we're going to oxygenate my body, saturate it with oxygen, just so I can have that much more oxygen within my body for when I'm performing my activities, so I can better perform and better recover. Following that, he will help align my back, making sure that if I do have any misalignments that maybe stem from my hips or from my knees or from my feet, then he can eradicate that, because I'm going to be out running a lot. If I do have any misalignment, that can turn into a major problem down the road. And then we'll hit the cryotherapy. So cryotherapy is a fantastic ice cold treatment. So of course I have my ice baths every now and again, which is good. That's a cold therapy, but this is an ice therapy where we will go much lower than zero, and it'll really help me, not just, you know, for my bones, for my joints, for my muscles, but it helps with the brain therapy as well. So we're really going to be going hard with the recovery, and you know, because we go hard with training. So anyway, that's enough gibbering on from me. You'll see Dr. Jason Watson explain all the therapies that I go through while I go through them, so hopefully you'll get a better understanding of what it does for me and what it could possibly do for you. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and if you do, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe.
So this is a pulse oximeter. What we're looking at is his O2 sats and his heart rate. And so you can see right now this top one is 99. So he's 99% saturated with O2. It's measuring it in his blood. And when we do an interval here, we'll watch that. Do another one here. So here we're flipping him to negative O2. So he went from breathing about 90% O2. And his O2 sats are 99%. Now he's breathing 14% O2 roughly. And here in about 30 seconds, his O2 sats are going to start dipping. And what that means is his body is craving oxygen. Because right now it's like he's cycling on top of a 14,000 foot peak. And so his blood vessels will open up, they'll dilate. Here it's starting to drop. So he's at 97. 96. We're going to flip it, so he's at 94, 3. So right now his blood vessels are opened up, and we flipped it back to positive oxygen. So he went from 14% O2 to about 90% O2. While he's breathing hard, his blood vessels are open, and this O2 he's breathing is saturating his cells. So here he's at 86. And then we'll watch him recover here in about 10 seconds. See, now he's back to 99. And that O2 sat, what it's doing is charging his cells. It's giving his body what he needs for burning. So he's not burning sugar, he's burning that O2, and it ends up in a positive energy.
Moving forward.
What's that? Yeah, you can move forward. So this is pulsed electromagnetic frequency. And what it's doing is it's blasting them with electrons on each pulse. And they're going not just on his back, they're going all the way through the body. Like we can measure it out here. And what's happening is where he's got some scarring or some problems, those cells have lost electrons in their orbit, and this pulses it, and it's a magnetic attraction. So wherever his body needs it, it magnetically goes to those cells, charges those cells, and then his body has enough cellular energy to do the healing that it needs to do. So, meaning if you don't have enough cellular energy, whether you have oxygen, nutrition, whatever, it doesn't matter, because your body functions at a cellular level. So everything you do from the outside, eating right, and nutrition, and all of that is based on how well your body will use it, is based on how much energy is in the cell. So typically when a patient lays here, where they feel it kind of moves around, because once those cells are charged, they're no longer magnetically attracted to it.
Okay.
Have both hands up by your head. Your hands down, turn your head to the left. Go ahead and go face down, shrug your shoulders. Relax. Look up. Relax. Push your face straight down into the paper. Okay, relax.
Yeah.
So just remember to breathe up.
Yeah.
And I'll have you rotate about every 10 seconds, make a little rotate.
Sure.
Go ahead and turn a little. So if you notice the temp behind him, that's the temp where in the first 60 seconds we're dropping it about 100 degrees. So we're going from about under 100 to negative 100 to over 220 below zero. And that's what creates a lot of the reaction in his blood to change markers to decrease inflammation. Go ahead and rotate some more. So now he's at the treatment temperature we want him. He'll be there for about a little over a minute and a half. Should be starting to feel cold.
Felt cold within the first 15 seconds. It's quite a shock because I'm not used to it again.
Yeah, it's been a while. Turn some more. So everybody thinks icy. This has a total different physiological response. In order to have a cryo effect, you got to be at negative 180. How do you feel compared to when you used to do it? Pretty cold?
Yeah. Especially my joints.
Yeah. Especially your joints where you're typically sore.
Elbows and knees.
Yeah. And turn some more. Alright. Hi, I'm Dr. Watson. So today what we just did with Kris is we ran him through a series of therapies to help him with the Ironman training. We started with, well, first we did a re-exam, kind of look at your scans from before and today. Then we did some O2 therapy to flush his whole system with oxygen, because oxygen is a major healer. Then we moved you to PMF therapy, pulsed electromagnetic frequency. What that does is it charges his cells, gives his body greater cellular energy to recover from the events and the training that you're doing. We adjusted him, did some soft tissue mobilization, and then we ended with whole body cryotherapy to shut down inflammation in the entire system.
So that'll help me recover faster, obviously to get rid of any ailments of inflammation and pain, but for me to actually go out and perform just with the same intensity like the following day, for instance.
Right, it helps you with performance, preparation, and recovery. So if you, in fact, like if you go out and did training today, even though we did a bunch of therapy, you actually have a higher, greater cellular energy, more oxygen saturation in your cells, lower inflammation, so you can go harder, faster, longer. Because one of the reasons you fatigue is thermogenesis, so your body overheats.
Especially
and your
being
cells,
a bit bigger.
Right, and especially in the summer in the heat.
Yeah.
So when you overheat, you start fatiguing. If you do cryo before working out, you start down here and it takes longer to overheat. So you can go harder, faster, longer. So a lot of Olympic runners use cryo before events even.
Really? Like on the morning of the event?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I treat some of the football players the morning of their game, so their legs are fresher for the game. Same kind of thing.
Yeah. Don't mind driving up to Coeur d'Alene before the Ironman, do you?
Exactly.
All right, thank you.